Hey yo yo yo, what's up, guys? Damn, it's double shit. All right, I got you. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream, man. We're about to go crazy again once more. I hope you guys are all well. How was your day so far? Drop it in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling today. I hope you woke up with positive energy, with good vibes, and you're ready to win. Whoop whoop, let's get it. Let's get it, guys. I'm super excited for today's session. I think we're gonna get some nice volume. We've already seen like a lot of volume on gold today. Super bullish. So obviously, before heading into the charts and doing the breakdown, I'm kind of bullish biased today. But we'll have to see what price does. At the end of the day, we have to react and adapt to what the market is doing. Gold is booming. Yeah, it is. Yo, what's up, Jazz? What's up, fam? All right, guys. Without further ado, I say let's get started. Right, let's get started with the breakdown. So let's head on over to the charts here. Let me know if the volume of the music is fine. If it's too loud or if you guys can't hear it, then let me know. What's up, Matthew? Welcome, bro. So, guys, you see the chart right here. What do we see? A lot of bullish momentum, right? So this is super nice price action. That's actually what I want to see when I'm coming into the market. Now we do see, actually let's start off on the higher time frames, right? Let's start off on the 4-hour time frame here. So on the 4-hour time frame, we've created this higher low right here. I mean, it's not a higher low verified, not yet, until we close above these 4-hour highs. But we could anticipate this is a possible higher low, and price will break these highs in the next 25 minutes, close above this area and create a new higher high. And with that, we will have basically the continuation of the bullish trend on the 4-hour, on the daily, and then obviously when we come down into the 1-hour as well. What's up, Tim? Welcome. So basically what we see now on the 1-hour time frame is that the last market structure point was actually all the way down here, guys. This was a previous resistance. Then we had a breakout leg to the upside, and ideally, we want to take advantage of a position either before the breakout happens. That's ideal, right? Or during the pullback phase. Now the pullback could happen in this area. It could also pull all the way back into 26.45 before then pushing back up to the upside. So obviously coming into today's session, I'm very bullish biased. It will definitely make more sense to look for buys. Does that mean that we cannot take sells? No. But for me, in order to be interested in taking sells, I will definitely need to see a breakoff structure at least on the 15 or 5-minute time frame to have more confidence in possible shorts. But that, as of right now, is not the case. So we have to react to what the market is doing right now. And right now, it's clearly bullish. So now is the question, okay, since we already have our bias for today, which is bullish, the question is where could we get in on the market and take advantage of a buy position? And now the first area that comes to my mind is this previous support area over here, where if you guys could see, it previously acted as a support over here, and then it broke, came for a retest, right? So it turned into resistance over here, and now based off this resistance over here, we basically had this huge dump to the downside. So this area over here at the 26.52 is making this area fairly interesting for a potential pullback in this area, and then see if price can hold this for us to get in on buy position and then take the buys back up, right? That would be ideal. Now the second area to be looking for possible buys will be if price comes down here, disrespects this area and basically ignores it and does like it's not there, and then continues dumping back down into this area, which now this would be the 4-hour zone at the 26.45. And now the higher the time frame, the zone, the stronger that area. So you guys can see this is the 4-hour zone compared to the 1-hour zone. So what area holds more strength? Correct, the 4-hour zone. So the pullback in this area would actually be the best area to be looking for a possible long-term buy. Now we have scenario number 1, which is basically a pullback into this area and then a bounce. We have scenario number 2, which will be a bounce into this area and then up. And then we have scenario number 3, which will be or could be determined in the next 22 minutes once the 1-hour candle closes. what could happen here? We could see this 1 hour candle close above this previous 1 hour highs, right? Close above, let's say close somewhere around here. Now, based off the volume that price is in right now, we could anticipate that price can just have a real small quick pullback in this area and then break out to the upside. But this ultimately depends in the next 22 minutes if this candle closes above or below the area. If it closes below, then there's a high probability, especially if it leaves a wick to the upside, there's a high probability of price coming back down into 26.52 at least, from where we could possibly take a bounce off for the buys. What's up, Dennis? What's up, bro? Welcome, guys. So yeah, that's basically the play for today, guys. Like I said, I'm very bullish biased. Now, the only scenario where I would maybe, right, just maybe be interested in short-term sales, I'm not saying long-term, but really short-term, would be if we get something like this, and then lower high, and then the lower low. So basically a breakout structure. I would have to see this at least on the 5-minute time frame. Let me zoom in on this. Something like this. And then I would not get in here because obviously the lower high is not confirmed until we have a lower low. But once we create a lower low and we actually close below the previous low, breaking structure officially on the 5-minute time frame. Let me put this in white. Now here is where I will be looking for a pullback into this area, somewhere in this area. Ideally, at the breakout, we want to form a fair value gap if possible, obviously. Then I want to wait for the pullback, and then somewhere in this area is where I will be interested in taking short-term sales, literally just back down to 26.52. Because based off this here, we could then expect another bullish impulse to the upside. So that's why, you know, if I were to take shorts, I really need to wait for way more confirmation for me to take shorts, because you guys see that the market is clearly bullish and we want to make sure that we always trade with the trend, and right now the trend is bullish. Yo, what's up, Stefan? Welcome. Nice to see you here, bro. I'm also so happy to be back, guys. I really enjoy live streaming and, you know, just connecting and chatting with you guys, cause y'all so nice. Cheers to that, guys. I'm drinking my tea. This ain't no ordinary tea though. This is called guayusa. Guayusa is basically it's like coffee, but like the nicotine, no, not the nicotine, the caffeine lasts way longer than normal coffee. So I'm awake for like hours after this. Oh yeah, before I forget, guys, we also have high impact news today. We have red folder news, which I don't like, but you know, you gotta take it. So let's go over the news here. At 4 p.m. my time, so I don't know what time frame you guys are in, but for me it's 4 p.m. so it's in 1.5 hours approximately. We have ISM, non-manufacturing PMI, non-manufacturing prices, and then JOLTS, job openings. Now, since these three are like red folder news, we can definitely anticipate some volume in the market at 4. So ideally, we want to get a position before that, right? Get in and get out fairly quick, have a nice around a 2-hour multiple and we're chilling. Type trade, that would be nice. If until like, let's say after 3:30, so if in around an hour we still don't have any entry, then it's probably best to just wait out the news and then look for possible entries afterwards, because we're gonna see some, you know, some volume kick into the market. Damn, I do like this rejection candle here, guys, but in this area right now, since we've approached resistance and this is a daily resistance area, you guys see this here, we have to be very cautious with taking buys above this area, because price could as well just push up and then end up rejecting the range. So we don't want to get stuck in unnecessary, let's say, buy position when price is in a retracement. So we really gotta wait for a pullback. We gotta wait for a pullback, and it will happen sooner or later. We don't know where, but it will. And now that's the art of waiting. Also, I want to wait for this 1-hour candle to close, which will be closing in 17 minutes. And if it can close above, we might get an opportunity for a short-term buy from this point to this point, if by then price doesn't break above or close like all the way down here, right? So that's that. Very interesting. I'm loving this price action. already great opportunities to have like capitalize on this move. Did somebody take buys already on gold? Type a 1 in the chat if you took buys on gold today. Let's see. Sure, of course Dennis did, bruh. Soon all of the trades will be in the Signals channel, guys. All of the trades you will find in the Signals channel. So if you guys are interested in joining the waitlist, we will be opening the Signals channel on January 13th. So you guys could join the waitlist by clicking the link in the description below and secure a discounted price. After the launch, the price will increase. And guys, believe me when I tell you, Dennis absolutely fucking kills it with the signals and with the trades. And me as well, bro. We as a pod, bro, we're going crazy. Like partners. Didn't trade a lot last month to work, but my funder is ready for 25. Let's go, bro. Yeah, I hope you find some time this year, man, you know, to go not all in on trading, but you know, to find some time for trading and for your funded, bro. But take it easy. Take it easy. And once you're in profit, 1 or 2%, bro, secure your payout and then, you know, get a payout and then continue after that. Like, there's no need to be greedy or anything, guys. The market will always be there, and there will always be opportunities every day to take trades, guys. Yo, 20 seconds for this 5. Honestly, I wouldn't wonder, right, if we close something like that, if price immediately pushes up to 26.65. The only thing that is holding me off of taking a position here is, like I mentioned, like I want to see that 1 hour close above the range first. Now, once it closes, it will most likely come back down to create a lower wick, because if you guys look at this, you guys see that the last lower wick was all the way down here, right? So it has like all of this imbalance here that needs to get filled sooner or later. And I want to take advantage of price coming back down, then kind of breaking structure to the upside, me hopping in on a trade here and me getting out here. That's what I want to see, ideally. But let's wait and see, guys. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, I know I just started, but nevertheless, smash that like button, guys, so I know you are enjoying it, and you know, it makes me want to come back every day for you guys, every day. Yo, we're pushing. What's the 15 looking like? Please come back. Yeah, man, I'll try my best, really. I will probably be back tomorrow as well, and then I'll have to see how Thursday and Friday goes. But the entire year, guys, at the end of the year, you will see, like, when you go to my YouTube channel and you check the playlist, the live trading playlist, you will have around, let's say, 100 to 150 videos to scroll through, aka live recordings. At least 100 to 150 by the end of the year. That's how often I'm planning on coming live, at least. So, you know, we're just getting started, bro. Second day today. Second day, 23 viewing, 24 people watching right now, guys. This is about to go crazy. Like, by the end of the year, I'm expecting at least 100 to 200 people, at least. Well, we're getting the push, just like I said, after this candle right here. That on its own is very valuable. Yeah, facts. Facts. Like all the live streams I've had so far with you guys, like on the VIP, like when you watch them, the value is insane. Because you guys can literally, you see the pre-market breakdown, you see me reacting, getting in on a trade, you see me managing the trade, and then afterwards, you know, gathering information on what we could learn from the trade. And that day in and day out, this shit crazy valuable. Way more valuable in my opinion than just a trading course. Yo, we're getting the push. We have 12 minutes here, guys. So I really want to see this close above and come for the pullback, and I would not be opposed to a buy position down here. Actually, I really wouldn't be opposed here. Oh, damn. What's the higher time frames looking like? The 4 hour? Yeah, also the 4 hour. I really want to see it close above this range as well. So the 4 hour and the 1 hour have to close above for us to be interested in taking the break and retest it up here. If it closes above and then immediately we see like a bearish dump to the downside, that will mean that this zone is not holding, and price is more likely to pull back in this area to be looking for buys. What might happen by then is that if we start breaking these lows here, a lot of sellers will get into the market and push price down. So let's see here. So I should go back to the... Do you guys want me to leave it on the 5-minute time frame, the chart, or on the 1 hour? What would you rather see? The crazy price action on the 5? One hour? Alright. Okay, I'll leave it on the 1 hour. There's actually also that type of like indicator that shows all the candles at the same time, but I forgot the name. Does some of you in the chat know the indicator that shows like, that would show like a 30-minute candle here, 15-minute, and the 1 hour? Forgot the name of the indicator, and I don't have it. I don't think I have it saved up. Oh, I do. I think it's this one. Was it this one? Oh, it is. Bro, wow, this is looking weird. I think the settings are off. What is that? No, I don't need the weekly. I don't need the daily. 4 hour. What's that? High time frame label. No fair value gaps, no volume imbalance, trace lines, price label. Is this the right filter? PO3? Yeah, because this is like weird. This one is not really... It's not how it used to look when I used to use it. I mean, wait, there's a setting that says like single candle or something like that. Where is that? What's that? Boxes? I think this one. I think I have to change this one to a 1. Oh. Padding from current candles, maybe 1. Maybe 1. What's that now? Okay, I don't know. Guys, I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. But this is the, I think this is the 4 hour candle here we see. Yeah, I think that was a 4 hour. Nah, bro, fuck it. Sorry, I'm not allowed to course here. Freak it. I'll stick with just switching time frames here. 7 minutes here. But let's try out, actually, let's try out PO3. PO3, the first one, or trend bars. Yeah, I think it should be this one. Now that's looking interesting. I want to see the 1 hour. But why is it like filling these weird candles here? Nah, never mind, guys. Just know that there's an indicator that shows the candlesticks at the same time, so you don't have to be switching time frames. But I personally just don't use it because I like switching between the time frames. It's just my thing. It's just my thing. So far, it's looking good though. We still have 6 minutes. Obviously, in the 6 minutes, a lot could still happen. Price could still break below resistance and close below. But let's see. Let's see if this momentum can hold up here. And we also have some unfilled imbalance all the way down here-ish. So let's see. Guys, smash the like button on the stream. I want to see them thumbs up. Bro, just... Yup, price is pushing, guys. So, look, basically, if, let's say the 1 hour would have closed like up here, with that officially closing above the range, and then would have pulled back and then would have given me this entry signal, I would have definitely taken these buys here. Right here, I would have placed my stops right below the rejection candle, and I would have my target up here in the 1 hour range, giving us literally a 2 hour multiple. This would have been the trade if the 1 hour would have already closed above, but since it hasn't yet, I have to wait. According to my strategy, I have to wait for the candle closure before taking a position. So that sometimes means that I miss out on, you know, potential moves, which is totally fine for me. Yeah, so DXY is double topping. And also double bottoming on the 1 hour. Damn. Possible higher low on the 4 hour. So if we break out to the upside, then that's, you know, that will actually be a bearish indicator for gold. Same patient Evan we know. Yes, sir. You already know. I know that's why you guys enjoy the streams the most, because we're just, you know, chilling. And you guys are learning to stay patient with me. Because, you know, back in the days, I would see this move and I'd be like, so, like, FOMOing into this shit. With no area to place my stop loss and no area really for a TP, I would just see the volume and be like, oh shit, I gotta jump in, right? I gotta be part of this move. But no, guys. What goes up comes down, and especially if it keeps going up, sooner or later it will come down. And whenever it comes down, we want to wait for the perfect opportunity to get in, right? For example here, for a nice stop loss placement and then a nice profit target for the best R multiple. No reason to be jumping in right here, right? Because let's say there's actually traders, because what you see right now obviously is orders being filled. This, what you see on the chart, is people buying and people selling. It's all humans most of the time, or some algorithms. But when you see price pushing up, means that somebody thinks that in this area it is favorable to buy. But now imagine this, especially for day traders, right? The target, the highest would be the 1H zone, because that would just make sense that above here we have resting liquidity. So your target will be here, and your stop loss theoretically has to go below the previous low created, so that will be down here. So now your R multiple is 0.3. This trade might play out actually, yeah, right? You might win this trade. But if you keep repeating these type of trades on the long term, and your loss is always bigger than your wins, then you shouldn't wonder why you're not profitable. When did you stop FOMOing? Like how many weeks after you started trading? I mean, it wasn't weeks. It was 1.5 years maybe. 1.5 years or so. I committed the same mistake very often. Now the FOMOing mistake wasn't the biggest mistake I made. The biggest mistake I made was re-entering and over trading and over risking after a loss. That was one of my biggest mistakes, that I kept repeating, like I said, like 1.5 years, 2 years maybe, before I realized that the only person messing this shit up is me. Period. Is me. Yeah, the revenge trading, exactly. And revenge trading just comes from you not being able to accept the fact that you just lost. Although losing is the most certain and most normal thing in trading that will happen to you. But like our brains are wired in a way where we associate loss with negative emotions, with negative feelings and experiences. So whenever we lose on the charts, and if your mind is not ready for a loss, that's what's going to cause revenge trading, over trading, and re-entering right away. Can only agree with Evan. I'm into since a year now. First 6 months not consistent, then came frustration. Met Evan and got patient. Since then it's going in the right direction. Bro, Stefan, I love to hear that, for real. Like, I can't stress patience enough. I can't stress discipline enough. And acceptance, guys. Accept that you will lose. There is no strategy or literally no trader in this world that wins 100% of the time. And the moment you start to realize that it's the most normal thing that will happen, the sooner you will become a profitable trader. The moment you don't start dwelling on losses, but you're like, hey, okay, you know, I lost, we'll come back tomorrow, or we'll be looking for another opportunity later on today, then, you know, it is what it is. The moment you start having that mindset, bro, like, this is free game. Like, you're printing money on demand the moment you realize this. But it's so hard to realize that and to actually apply that. FOMOing 1 year straight, hard times. I always think in situations for what Evan do and get my answer. Exactly. But yeah, FOMOing is crazy. That is also crazy. Especially when you start comparing yourself, or like comparing yourself with other traders that have been trading for the same time or have been trading less or longer. The moment you start comparing, you're also just setting up for failure, because every journey from every trader is literally different. So you know, for me it might have taken around 1.5 years to become profitable, or maybe 2 years. For other people it takes 3 months, for other people it takes 5 years, 6 years, right? Every person is different. In a normal job, you always have something to do. In trading, exactly the opposite. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're used to always doing something, right? And that's why when you come into the charts, you used to always look for something, but there's not something every day. You have to accept that. Du lagst oder ich lagge? Last 3 crypto months was pure FOMOing for guys who were into it. Yeah, bro. I heard some crazy shit, bro. I heard some crazy shit. Also, the meme coin stuff right now. I believe you can definitely, right? You can definitely make a bag if you know what you're doing, but only if you know what you're doing. If you don't have an idea what you're doing on meme coins, it's the same on trading. You're just gonna get clapped, bro. We got a closure in I think it's in 3 minutes. No, we already got a closure, bro. Sorry. So we got a closure, guys. We're coming for the pullback. Coming for the pullback. I want to see pullback right in this area. Not close below these lows here, though. And give us a wick, and then I will be getting in on buys here. I lost shit ton in 221, and I'm done with this shit. Bro, I feel you. I invested, I think, by the bull run. When was that? Yeah, 2021 bull run, I think. I invested 1K, and I was up around 8K or 9K. But back then, I didn't have that much experience in trading and investing, so I was like, yo, it's gonna continue higher, bro. Before I pay out, it must go up, go up, go. Nah, last thing you know is I was a negative, bro. Pullback bis 2659. 2x59. Yep. That's what we're waiting for, Jazz. That's what I'm waiting for here as well. 4 hour close above beautifully. 1 hour close above beautifully. Now we are waiting on the pullback, and it's just a matter of yeah, a matter of time of when and where exactly we will get that. Ev is still in Berlin in March. Nico, I'm not in Berlin anymore, bro. Right now I'm in Dresden. I'm in Dresden. Möglich ja, denke auch, aber muss nicht sein. Meinst du der Pullback oder was genau, PNZ? Went to bed thinking I'm rich, woke up and was poor as fuck. Bro, that's the story of my life until 21. But guys, that's life, man. We have to commit mistakes in order to learn. Without mistakes, how are we supposed to grow? So any challenge and any mistake that comes into my life, I embrace it. Okay, this is a possible setup here, guys, if we get a pullback in this range. Deutschland tour? Hey, maybe. Honestly, maybe. I'm going all over Germany, guys. Nah, but right now I'm here because this, like, in the city, my mom lives very close, so I wanted to be fairly close to her. What's up, Elias? What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You still haven't missed anything, Elias? Wir warten immer noch auf ein Setup, auf ein Trade. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can get something here. Now, obviously on the 5, this is an evening start pattern, so super clear, no entry confirmation yet, which is totally fine. We could actually, I would actually also like to see price break these lows and tap into this area, maybe even break this low, honestly. Break this low, fill this entire imbalance that is still open here, reject, close back above the white line, that will be my entry. You're in a long since yesterday? Let's go. You haven't closed? W. W, bro. I think we could still drive higher. It's just a question of time. But did you get in yesterday on the stream? Where was the buy signal? Somewhere here. I think, yeah, right here. No, was it here? Yeah, we got in on buys yesterday over here. Somewhere around here, and the first stops were below these lows. I was targeting a 1-to-1. But if you're still in that position, like from yesterday, then that's crazy. It's like a 5R. Yeah, that's crazy. How is Luis? Yeah, Luis is great, Stefan. He was in the stream yesterday. I don't know if he's here right now. But he's doing good, you know, taking care of his family and everything. I'll most likely go visit him this year. I'm gonna go to Mexico. If I do, I think it would be super dope if we do like a live stream together. I think that would be dope. Alright, we have 3 minutes for this 5 here, guys. I don't want it to pull back like way too far. Like, I don't want to close, want it to close like all the way up here. Otherwise, you know, the R multiple wouldn't really be nice. So I want to see this break actually and close somewhere around here. And then the stops below this wick here, or below the wick that price forms here. Let's hope if we could get a nice dinosaur setup, guys. You already know. Dinosaur setup. Dinosaur stretch its neck. Dinosaur is eating right now. Is he gonna go for the healthy food down here? Or is he gonna go for McDonald's? What is he gonna go for? All of the people that are not my members, they're like, yo, bro, what the fuck is this guy talking about? What's up, Niles? Also glad to see you, man. I'm happy to be back, guys. Okay, so basically, Matthew, if you don't know what a dinosaur setup is, let me try to explain. So, the dinosaur is basically when Price, you know, breaks out and creates like a form of a neck. And then has like legs and stuff. And then like a tail. Bro, this is the ugliest dinosaur I've ever done in my life. Sorry. But yeah, so basically the dino then goes to eat, right? So he stretches his neck and then he goes to eat. And the first food that he finds is McDonald's food, and then down here is the healthy food. So it's one of these two. And yeah, that's the dinosaur setup. And it is forming right now. It's a break and retest setup basically. Yo, Setup, was geht? Mir geht's gut und selbst? Yeah, guys, we gotta take trading with a little bit of humor, right? A little bit of fun. Otherwise, it's boring. Auf gut stark. 40 seconds. Okay, let's get serious, guys. If we reject nicely, I will give it a shot here. With stops below this wick here. We have to close somewhere around this area for me to be interested in taking this position. So far it's looking good. Obviously our multiple is really suffering under it, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Still not in. Adjusting stop loss a little below this low. Let me get ready here. 3, 2, 1. I'm in buys here. Nice. Got him right here. Stops below these lows. TP1 at a 1-to-1. Over here. And then TP2 at a 1.5 right now. It might continue higher, you know, if it does. So yeah, that's the setup, guys. Tap, 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 let's go. Let's see them hearts. See if we can bag a W right away. That would be dope. So did everybody understand why I got in on the buys? I hope you guys understood. Now at this point, right, what I love to preach, guys, I have my stop loss and I have my take profit, and now I don't care what happens. I don't care what happens because I waited for my entry confirmation, which was this 5-minute rejection candle. We got it right at our area where we wanted to. We waited for the 1-hour candle to close above the area. We even have the 4-hour close above the area. So I have everything I needed for me to get in on this trade. So if now price comes back down and basically stops me out, then it will also be breaking these lows here, probably closing below, shifting market structure to bearish, and come back all the way down to here, where at this case I wouldn't mind losing on this trade, waiting for another setup and possibly take buys down here. Right? So that's just, you know, accepting the fact that whatever happens, happens. Why am I not on TikTok? I got banned, man. I got perma ban on TikTok. That's why I'm not there anymore. Although I was literally providing value, bro. Ich habe literally Leuten geholfen und wurde deswegen gebannt. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr Greco the One kennt, aber ich habe vorhin in seiner Story gesehen, er wurde auch gebannt. Ich hab ihm schon geschrieben, ich so, Digga, ich fühl dich. Er war so, Digga, die Welt ist so traurig. Ich so, Bro, I'm telling you. But yeah, I got banned, bro. But that's fine, man. Like, I accepted it. That's why I'm here now. Ja, ich schwöre, es ist todeslächerlich. Yeah, bro, scammers stay, facts. Exactly, the scammers stay, but the people that actually provide value are getting like kicked. Um, 1.5 minutes for this 5. I want to see this bullish engulf. Then TP1 is almost guaranteed, almost. Bin schon bei 25-24. 25-24, all the way down here. Bro, 25? You're swing trading? Bro, you're swinging this shit. Damn. Come on, push up. Bullish engulf this shit. Come on, gold. I know you want to go up. You've been going up all day and now you're acting. Now gold is acting up. Did I take a screenshot already? I don't know. I'm gonna take one now. Aber umso schöner, dass du eine andere Plattform für dich entdeckt hast und nicht einfach aufgehört hast. Facts, Nico. Ja, man. I was like debating. I was like thinking, okay, should I go on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube? And then I decided YouTube because I already have like some following there. Yo, set up. Thank you for the support. Love to see that. This is not a nice 5-minute forming here right now. But, you know, we're chilling with our stop loss below this low. If price wants to break, I'm fine with it. I'll look for a re-entry down here. Possible. That's a bad 15 as well. Bearish engulfing. Ugh. But we're chilling, guys. We're chilling. But from where is this bearish volume coming out of nowhere, man? Like, keeps happening. 26.52 reaction. 26.52. Yeah, down here as well. I'm also waiting for this. So like I said, if I get stopped out here, I don't mind. I will wait for price to approach this area, see how it approaches, and then possibly take another buy position down here. Ideally having a better R multiple, because now we could, you know, get in down here, have subs somewhere around this area, and then the first target these highs. But if price breaks out, then we could ultimately target these highs all the way up here. So now from a 1.5 R multiple, this has turned into a possible 6 R. So honestly, I'm fine with losing on this trade to possibly capitalize way more on this trade down here. Buy low, sell high. Nah, doesn't always work. BOS on 5 minute. Yeah, if this closes below, then yeah. If this 5 minute closes below these lows, then we have a break of structure. Where basically if it closes, you can, you know, try and manage risk here. Minimize the loss. Or it's just gonna break down now. We don't know. But that's crazy because like basically the entry was perfect in my eyes. But that's just the reality of trading. Just because it's looking juicy, don't mean it be juicy, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm out. W nevertheless, guys. Patience paid. Patience paid the markets today. The market movers. All good though. So we took the lows. Now it's interesting to see if we will get another bullish closure above this area. For example, if the next candle is a bullish engulfing, I would not be opposed to re-entering on buys. Or we are approaching this area, We want to see the bearish volume slow down a little bit, reject, and give us a nice entry here, and then I'll take buys down there. So what I'm going to do here is take a screenshot, because obviously we don't. So okay, so how I deal with losses, I take a screenshot and I journal the trades afterwards. And just because I take a screenshot, and what I'm doing right now, right, I'm deleting this. Why am I deleting this? Because I don't want my next decision that I make on the chart to be influenced by the loss that I already had. The moment I get influenced by the loss, the second trade is already has an emotional attachment. So what I'm doing is I took a screenshot. I will be journaling this later today. For now, I will delete this because I need a clean slate of what can happen now, right? I just gonna reassess and see and observe what happens now. Yo, what's good, Natalie? Welcome, welcome. So like I said, could have been that we took out the lows here, right? Hit some stop losses, aka liquidity. We close back above the area and then push out. This could very likely be. So let's if we were to get in here, yeah, I mean, even though our multiple is way better now. Thank you for letting know how you do your journaling. Of course, guys. 5 minute Fair Value Gap, 50% fill. Could be liquidity grab. Yeah, I'm also thinking that. We didn't quite bounce off the EMA here on the 3 minute though. But the way the 5 is forming, rejecting the downside again, it's giving me that right now we could push up afterwards. So depending on how this closes, if it closes bullish, I will be re-entering. If it closes bearish, then I'm not really gonna take another one yet. Yeah, close bearish, I'm not in yet. I want to see more confirmation now. What's up, Quader? What's up, Sayedi? I see, bruh. Glad to be back, man. All the OGs coming back. Love to see that. But yeah, we got this Fair Value Gap down here, actually. Yeah, getting tapped in as well. Alright, so what are we waiting for now? Basically, scenario number 1, bullish engulfing back above the area. This will be the first entry here. Scenario number 2, price, because we did break structure here on the 5 minute, right? So price comes back down to the 2652, rejects here, and then gives us an entry confirmation. So could be one of these two. And we have news in 40 minutes. Damn, it's already that late, bro. In 38 minutes. And we have stock exchange open in 9 minutes, so we will see some volume by then. My tea empty? Yeah, my tea empty, bro. What's the 3 minute looking like? Coming back above the area. Yeah, so one thing we do need to keep in mind now is that we did break structure to the downside. So we create a lower high, lower low. So as long as price doesn't break this lower high, this could be a possible lower high area and price continue lower. So we gotta be fairly cautious with this here now. We also closed below these previous 5 minute lows, creating a lower low as well. So I'm still not feeling the buys fully. Unless this 15 closes bullish, rejecting hammer and rejecting the downside. If it closes bullish on the 15, then it will actually be a 15-minute entry confirmation, then a 5. If that makes sense. Um, yeah, on the 1 hour though, important to keep an eye on this one as well. We did break out, came for the pullback, so buys are overall very, like, still very valid. It's still very valid, guys. Just because we got stopped out don't mean it's invalidated now. Let me see if the R multiple makes sense after a bullish engulfing here. Ah, 1.6, 1.5. I mean, that's the trade we had before. The 15 is the interesting thing right now. Look at that. That's the perfect hammer candle rejection if it closes like that for continuation in buys here. So it is looking like we did turn into liquidity here. Five-minute for stock exchange as well. If it closes like that, obviously no reason to get in on the candle this huge. I'll be waiting for a pullback right in this area. Sorry if I'm a little silent, guys. I'm just trying to focus. $15 seconds. Because even if we get in now, we will basically have to be out of the trade in 35 minutes. Or at least break even due to the news. Okay, so that's a fine closure. It's a bullish engulfing candle. Nothing bad. I would actually like to get in here. Then again, the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 3-minute looking. Yeah, so I want a better R multiple. So if price could pull back like somewhere here, I'll be interested in getting in. At the same time, I would ideally like to wait for the 15 to close on in the next 4 minutes here for more confidence. If it closes like that, we're chilling. Yeah, it came down to reject the area and it's now flipping bullish again. And I think we're about to pop up. Pull this down to here. Even if this 3-minute closes outside, and double tops this, for example, I will be waiting for the pullback in this area right here. We got 2 minutes for the 15. So far it's looking good for continuation and buys. Now it's just a question, like I said, it's a question of where get in for a better stop loss. Stops below the breakout candle is also not that bad. Everybody quiet in the chat as well. Y'all just like, oh my god, I hope price goes up. Oh my god, I got in on buy. I hope it goes TP. But hey, if you guys aren't, I wish you the best. Patient? Yes, sir. Yeah, we're chilling. 2 minutes for the 15 here. If it closes like that and then, you know, starts pulling back somewhere in this area, this will be the optimal area for a better R multiple. Like for a tighter stop loss, if you want to call it like that. You looked into the crystal ball and it will go up? Alright guys, you heard it here. You heard it from Matthew, guys. Full port on buys. Nah, I'm just kidding. Is it writing that I hold from yesterday? Yeah, I saw the message, man. W for still holding, man. Right, we got 40 seconds. 15 is looking juicy, guys. It's actually looking juicy. Damn. Actually looking juicy, guys. Also, if we get a close outside of the trend line, that would be dopey. Which is looking like it is doing it right now. And honestly, after these two rejections, price could have well just take off. But we'll stay patient. Take more positions. I mean, if your first position is at break even and risk free, and you get another opportunity to get in, then you can basically stack on positions if you want to. Got a nice closure. The 15 also closed super nice, guys. So what I'm waiting for right now is another pull into this area. Stops below this low here, and the targeted 2R. How did the 30 close? Oof, the 30 close juicy as well. Damn. Yup. I hope we don't miss out on the move. I do believe we will continue rising now. But damn. I just hope that it comes back for a little tippy tap into here. It might as well not do that either. And if it doesn't, then you know it is what it is. Yeah, it's pushing now. There it goes. Break out of the 3-minute highs, 5-minute highs over here. Yeah, the entry was the 15, guys. The entry would have been this 15 candle here. Obviously, ideally stops below the 15 low, but then the target would just be 1R. So aggressive would be below the white line for 1.8ish. I personally did not take this trade though, which is totally fine. Still pretty early in the market as well, and we have news coming up in 30 minutes as well. So it's probably gonna end up coming up to us waiting, because until then price will hit the possible target here and then do whatever it wants to do afterwards. Or it comes back down in the next 5 minutes. I wouldn't mind. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to leave a like on the stream. show some support. If you're new, you never seen my face before, you can also feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I come live almost every day. Yo, so rejected the highs here. Didn't close above the 3-minute highs here yet. Meaning we might come back down in this area, possible. Bruh, price is really not doing anything right now. 15. Yeah, it's like a little unfortunate that this candle didn't close bullish. Otherwise, I would have re-entered on this one, on the buys. Would have a better R multiple. But we're chilling. 30 seconds. Oof, the 1 hour, guys. Oh my god, look at that. Let me try to turn off the filters in the drawings here so you guys see this. This is perfection. This is pure perfection. If it closes like that, the next candle, I mean, it depends on how the news come out, right? But if we would just based off price action, if it closes like this, then the next is almost guaranteed to break this high here at least. At least. If it closes like that. If it closes down here, then the probability for the next candle to be bearish is there as well. So that's why waiting for candle closures is very important. But so far, look at that, man. We would have been in crazy profits right now. But Matthew told you guys, that's all I'm saying. Matthew told you that the crystal ball said it will go up. And I think today the crystal ball was right. It was right. Matthew, you gotta send me that crystal ball, bro. You gotta start using that on stream as well, you know. Yo, we're pushing. Is somebody still in the bias though? Besides Elias? Yeah, of course you are, Dennis. Of course you are. Ahmed as well, W guys. Yeah, send it to me, Matthew. Will be much appreciated. You re-entered? W. W guys. So overall, right, the direction was correct the entire day. Because by now you could already be break even depending on where you got in. The direction was correct, it was just the timing was off. Yeah, the timing was off, and then the stop loss placement in my case was a little too tight. But nevertheless, like, obviously if I were to have a bigger stop loss, then I would also still be in, but you know, it is what it is. Totally fine with it. Vorher redest du noch über FOMO und ich gehe noch mal rein. Ja, Bro, am Ende muss jeder für sich selber wissen, was man macht. Dennis is still in from London, re-entered with a stop loss under fair value gap. W. W. Fly, bro. Yeah, let's see, guys, because we do have news, right? We have news in what was that, 23 minutes? Yeah, in 22 minutes, guys. I do not think that it will have like a big ass impact. I don't think it's gonna be like huge, but we will see something. And I hope for everyone that is still in the buy position, I really hope it pushes in your favor. If not, make sure to move your stops to break even, right? And then just let it ride. Setup is still waiting. Yeah, I'm also still waiting, right? I do kind of like this price action. The only thing I don't like is that price created a lower low here on the 5, breaking this low. So anywhere in this area, as long as it doesn't close back above these highs, it could be creating a lower high, and then you know, doing something like this because it broke the lows here. Then again, if we're looking, this is just the 5-minute, right? So if we go back on the 15, we clearly see a normal ass trend pushing up, coming for a pullback, and then pushing back up. So don't let like the smaller time frames confuse you and make you go crazy. Because on the 3-minute, for example, we've just broken structure to the upside now. So the only trend, what do I say? The only time frame that is bearish, kind of bearish right now, is the 5. Yo, thank you for the hearts. I see you. Appreciate it. But that is some nice volume here. Damn, that 15 is so juicy, guys. Let me actually delete this line here, and let's duplicate this line here. And wait for it to close above these highs. Now, if a 5-minute candle closes above these highs, it will most likely reach 26.65. Once it reaches, if it reaches 26.65, I will most likely take some profit up here, like take some profit off. The 1 hour has flipped to bullish here as well. That's nice. Yup. Now we want to see a strong closure above the area, otherwise there's a potential of creating a double top and coming back down into this area here. If it creates a double top, comes back down here, then I will be very cautious with trying to rebuy this. Then I will be fairly cautious, because it could also just, you know, do this. So I'm hoping it closes above for you guys. Although I'm not in a position right now, I'm hoping the best for my community. Yo. Damn, look at them guns, guys. You guys thought I was skipping? Nah, I ain't skipping, Jim. Could be a double top. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Comes down to the closures now. Yeah, we have news, guys. We have news in 19 minutes. 19. So before that, I'm personally gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay away, let the market do its thing, wait for the news release and see what's up, and then take a possible trade based off that. And I mean, the possible trade, honestly, at this point, the only thing I see is a breakout this and somewhere a pullback somewhere in this area, and then a bounce and a rejection, maybe, for buys. What else would I see? A break and retest above these highs, not really feeling them because we're at previous highs and there's a lot of liquidity up here, so I wouldn't take the buys up there. So maybe a double top here and a breaker structure on the 5 for sells from this point to this point wouldn't be opposed, and then maybe a possible bounce down here for buys if it rejects, possible, or a break of this low for sells short term. Grüß dich mein lieber Ben Gold, seit Tokyo Session drin, NY's Continuation, oder wir haben auch um 16 Uhr News. Was denkst du, laufen lassen? Yasin, das ist eigentlich deine Entscheidung, aber an deiner Stelle würde ich erstmal deinen Trade zu Break-Even bewegen, also plus minus null. Und dann einfach hoffen, dass die News den Preis in deine Richtung pushen. Wenn ja, dann sobald der Push startet, irgendwo ein Preis hier oben ist, dann einfach deine Profits sichern. Wenn es gegen dich geht, dann wirst du halt bei Break-Even ausgestoppt, which is fine as well. Yeah, we're rejecting the highs here. I really hope it's not a double top for you guys. If for whatever reason prices start closing below this low, I will be switching my bias for the rest of the day, probably to bearish. If price close below these lows. Depending on the news, of course. But let's say price breaks bearish, closes below this low. Then that will be exactly what I said earlier during the start of the session. Where we have a lower high and a lower low. Then I'll wait for a pullback in this area. And try to get in on short-term sells from this point. With stops above the breakout candle and to this point down here. But that's just way in the future, guys. Like that doesn't even have to happen right now. I could also just continue bullish. 15 minutes for the news, guys. I'm about to be back. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. I hope I don't miss out on an entry. Be right back. Yo, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, we gotta push back to the entry area. Damn. Take care, setup. Danke für den Support, bro. Nice double top plus bearish engulfing. Yep, I see that. But as long as we don't break this low, we could still reject this area and continue higher. Switching bias every 5 minutes be making me feel like I really don't know what I'm doing. On any trades, if that is the case, zoom out. Go into high time frames and you will have your answer. Look at that. Let's go to the 1 hour. What do you see? What does this look like? Does this look bearish or bullish to you? Let me know, does that look bullish or bearish? Danke, Natalie. Duplo for the win. Okay, so you're saying bullish, exactly. So what you're doing when you're zooming out, you're basically clearing the chart and clearing your mind on what is actually happening. So with that being said, you know that the high time frames are bullish, so you should automatically just be looking for buys, and now you're already removing 50% of not being sure on what direction. Simple. Just look for buys. And if you're just looking for buys, then where are the areas where you could be looking for buys? The first area is a bounce down here and a rejection like it's doing right now, alright? Second possible area could be a double bottom here, right? So here maybe. Third possible area is a closure above this area here for a short-term buy up into here maybe, right? So these are already 3 scenarios on where you could probably look to be taking buys because the high time frame is bullish. And that's just to remove the stress of, am I selling, am I buying, am I selling, am I buying? Go on the high time frames, check the trend, it's clearly bullish, so you should mainly be looking for buy position. Now this could change the moment we have, for example, a 1 hour close below here, right? If you have a huge ass bearish candle with huge bearish momentum, then now we know, okay, we might see a continuation of the bearish momentum until the end of the session. So any price below here, you could take sells to here. But as of right now, we're still bullish. Price already overbought. So the thing with overbought and oversold is basically just a perspective of emotions, psychology in humans. It's not really based off data, it's more based off emotions. So when you think the price is overbought, a lot of people think that price is overbought, and what most people think is probably then the contrary, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Duplo wäre jetzt lecker, macht seit 2 Tagen Keto-Diät. Let's go. Yeah, Duplo is good. I love eating like 1 sugar a day. That's my sugar. Aber nein, Jess, wir ziehen die Diät durch. Neues Jahr, neue Vorsätze, wir ziehen durch. So this could be either an inverted head and shoulder or a double top. If we're looking at like these patterns, this could be something like this, or this could be something like this. Nevertheless, whatever you're doing, wait another 9 minutes. Whatever you're planning, just wait another 9 minutes. Yo, take care, Nico. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your day, bro. So sieht's aus, ich bleib stark. Meine Mädels haben sich eben einen Schokokroissant gegönnt. Genau, Jess, we gotta stay strong. Lass die anderen genießen, aber du selbst weißt, was am besten für dich ist. Getting another bounce based off the area, honestly, me personally would not be interested in taking buys here right now because of the news. If we wouldn't have news, then I may have been interested, but I gotta wait at least 9 minutes here, because we could see a huge move. Could see a huge move after this. Also, we observed the 15. If this 15 candle closed bearish below these lows, that would also be a indication that we might go a little lower. But even if we like go from this point to this point here, if someone takes a sell from this point to this point, this is still considered a counter trend trade and it's an aggressive trade. But the buy is the higher probability. Also shooting off. Thanks and keep going. See you tomorrow. Take care, Zone Sports. Thank you for joining in as well. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Let me eat the rest of my Duplo here. How are you guys leaving 7 minutes before the news, before the big event? The market is about to explode. Yo guys, so I've been thinking about doing like challenges on stream where just to make it a little more fun and not that boring, right? I thought about having, for example, like a wheel with different challenges on them, and then I would spin the wheel like on the live stream and then have like different things that I have to do. For example, there's like different pairs on the wheel, and whatever it lands on, I have to trade that pair for the entire day. Or different risk parameters, let's say 0.5 all the way up to 10%, and whatever it lands on the next trade, I have to risk that amount and everything like that. Do you think that would be fun? Because, you know, I want to make this like a little different than the typical streams here. Let me know if you guys would think that would be fun. Okay, that's a nice 5 closure here. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Do you guys think it's gonna buy or sell for the news? I feel like it could buy. It could actually buy. What's the XY looking like? Hasn't done much here. Damn, it's in this channel here. Yo, it's coming down. Two minutes here for the news, baby. Let's see what's it gonna be. We're still above the EMA on the 3 minute and also still basically bullish on the 5 until we break these lows and close below. One hour is back below the range. Ideally, we would have liked this to close above the range here for a continuation. 30-minute flip bearish and it's looking like it rejected. The upside is closing, also kind of closing below. And we have the break here if it closes below the 15. Lower high, lower low. Pullback, possible sell back down in this area. Double top on the 5. Yeah, it's actually looking bearish, but then again, the news could be anything right now. If we wouldn't have news, then I would be a little more like, yeah, we can sell from this point to this point. But since we have news, it's like, we don't know. 40 seconds. So if you are in a position, feel free to move stops to break even. $30. 2, 1, boom. Oh my god, we gapped. We even gapped, bro. Holy sh. Yo, that's positive dollar, this negative gold. So we gotta dump. For now. But it might not continue. We might reject this area and then push back up, but we also might come for a pullback and then continue lower. Damn. Guys, that's why we go break even for the news. That's why we go break even. Okay, so now it's basically how did the 1 hour close? Yeah, close below the range. So if it just continues dumping and if it slows down, we might get a possible buy area here. If it continues below this area, then I will have to wait for a higher time frame to close, break and retest below this area. Honestly. So depending on how this 5 minute closes here, it's gonna be interesting. Short-term sell from this point to this point if it doesn't pull into it now. Or from this point to this point. Bro, it's just going. Sheesh. It's just going. DXY should be pumping. Yeah, look at that. Damn, bro got him. Damn, bro. Nah, trading news is actually crazy. Trading news is insane. Just keeps going, it's not stopping. Look at that 3 minute. You had a sell, Jazz? You closed it 2 minutes before. Yo, that's a pain, girl. That's pain. Oh, you would have been up crazy. But then again, you know, it was the best decision for you to close it. before the news, so that's the best that you could have done, because it could have also gone in the other direction, and then you'd be like, damn, why didn't I close before, you know? So it is what it is. Yeah, I do believe there's some resting orders down here waiting to get filled. Because if we look at the high time frame, you guys see this break, possible retest right in this area. So if we tap into this, maybe even take this low out, then we could see a push back up. But I also don't want to be like too married to buys. Wir haben gerade in der Gruppe noch über ein Sell-Signal gesprochen, aber wegen den News lieber gelassen. Wäre ein Incentive 3 gewesen. Yeah, I feel it. But honestly, like I said, in this case, it's better to just stay off and let the news play out and then don't care about the result. You know. 1 minute for this 5. For continuation for the downside, I want to see it close below the EMA here. Gott sei Dank habe nicht gekauft. News risky. Yeah, bro. That's why we don't trade news, guys. That's just why we don't. Like, fat ass loss avoided. Obviously, if you were looking for sells, then you missed out on some profit, but that's part of the game. Yeah, that's New York session. That's how it goes. Well, at least now we know that, you know, the news came out positive for USD, so that is a bearish catalysator for gold. The question is, can this bear news hold up, or will buyers take control back over? 30 minutes? Yeah. Just gotta wait. Yeah, definitely wait a few minutes for price to slow down here. Now we tapped into demand here. So let's see what we get here if the buyers could take over. Wie gestern. Yo, gestern war eigentlich tote Hose, honestly. Yesterday was like pretty dead. Wait, what time was it? Yeah, like around here, slow. Compared to this volume today is crazy. 200 pip sell. Oh yeah. This one? It's literally the exact same pattern as well. Look. It's a double top on the 5 and then the sell. And now if we take this and drag this, would you look at that? Yo guys, it's literally the exact same. That's crazy. This is actually crazy. Yeah, we might continue dumping at this point. Might. I think it also comes up to how this 15 closes. If it closes below EMA and below the area, we might see a break and retest for a continuation. If it closes above, we might see buyers step back in and push price at least up into these highs here. DXY is not stopping. 2645 Trendlinie. 2645 45 on the 1 hour. Wie 80% Setup? Wolltest du nicht gerade noch in einen Buy? Und jetzt bist du im Sell rein und hast schon 80% rausgeholt. This kind of trend line here. Kinda. Yeah, I think with this volume doesn't really make sense to look for buys now. Ach so, mit einem anderen Buy. Okay, stark. You secured your profits, that's important. Was denkst du, wohin es gerade geht? Basically warte ich jetzt auf die 15 Minuten Candle hier. And I want to see if it closes below the area for a continuation back down at 26.33. If it closes above and rejects, then the next candle I want to see it create a higher low on the 5 minute and then come back up into 26.52. Could go in any direction right now, so I still have to wait 5 minutes here for the 15. But the sellers will close their positions probably fairly soon and secure profits. Once they secure profits and the buyers step back in, then we will see bullish impulse. So let's see. Because let's say we're to buy here at least like 1.5. Because looking at the high time frames, that's actually what I like. So basically we had this kind of weird price action here. Then we had a breakout, never came for the retest in this area, but we're now in this area, and now based off that we might see, you know, another push like at least up into here or something, because this is just how the market moves. Previous resistance usually turns into a support, and we're there right now. So yeah. Three minutes here, 4 minutes approx. But I will be here. I'll be on here for another maybe 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna head off. Cause there's really not much opportunities right now. Price already dumped way too far. Let's see if we could get a 1 minute breaker structure to the upside. So obviously this is the low price created, so what I would like to see is something like this. And this on the 1 minute or on the 3 minute, that would be good for a potential buy. But again, it's a little risky because we will be trading against the bearish volume. But on the other hand, we are trading with the overall trend on the high time frames, which is still bullish. Two minutes here. If we close above and above the EMA, we wait for a pullback in this area and maybe get a buy. Could even do this. Pull back all the way here. Come back. Create a higher low. Reject. We get in here. Boom. Delete this here. Create a low here. So anyone feeling risky, right? You could take buys here. And then stops below the low it created. And in case it breaks the lows, then you know the buy setup is invalidated either way. If not, then you basically called the bottom. And you are betting basically on the fact that price will do the pullback and fill the imbalance that it created during the news. 50-minute above EMA. Yeah, it did close. Oh yeah, it is. 40 seconds. That's the first sign that we want to see if we're looking to take buys based off this area, is price rejecting and the buyer stepping back in. That's really what I want to see here. $27. It will most likely come back down into this area and scare out some buyers. And yeah, so we have 10 seconds here. Yeah, that's a very nice closure on a 15, guys. Yup. So now I want to see price come back down here and not break this low here. And then I would actually be interested in getting in on a trade here. So let's see guys. Pullback, baby. Pullback. Give us a higher low on the 3-minute. Give us a good ass entry. Target a 2R. Maybe even higher. Right here. 2.6. So I'm waiting for this here. Damn. Yeah, now it's just going without us again. Nah, it's crazy. Jess, did you get in on the buys here? Or not yet? Ooh, this could be Fibonacci retracement as well with the bearish volume. Time we have 418. Yeah, so basically guys, possible setups here, because I'll be heading off in the next 10 minutes or so. Setup number 1, we wait for pullback back in this area, wait for price to create a higher low and not break these lows. Get in here, get out here for buys. That's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, price pulls up into resistance, which was previous resistance over here. So price pulls up into this and into the 50 EMA, rejects this on the 5-minute time frame, and you can get in on sales from this point to this point. Oops, there. Or price breaks back above the area, does not reject, and instead breaks above strongly. Then you can wait for break and retest for buys up into this area here. These are basically the 3 setups that I see possibly today still. Yo, price pushing. Pushing. Look at that 15. Coming back up. If anybody got in down here, make sure you take some off here. Some profit. Yo guys, I'm gonna be heading off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, I will be coming live tomorrow at the same time again. Let's see if we can get some nice setups tomorrow as well. And besides that, these are the possible setups for now. So if you guys are looking for buys, wait for a pullback back into 26.45 and wait and see if price can reject this area for a possible buyback up into 26.52. If you see price approach this area here right now and reject it on the 5-minute time frame or something, then you could basically feel free to take sells and try to continue the overall bearish dump that price had previously. If price closes above the EMA on the 5-minute and above the EMA on the 5-minute time frame, you can wait for a pullback in this area, break and retest, see if it rejects, gives you an entry confirmation, and then take buys back up into 26.59. If price reaches this area, we could see another dump back down. It's basically from one zone to another zone. And that's it for me, guys. Bismog, Natalie, take care. Thank you for joining, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.